This is Nat Dog at Night. This is a show where I will talk about sports and then whatever random stuff comes to my brain. Whatever I want to talk about. Let's go.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
First off, I want to talk about the game that I went to last night. I don't want to talk about it very long because it kind of upset me. I went to the Virginia Tech UNC game. As you know, I'm a diehard UNC fan, and they probably should have won this game. But Virginia Tech won the game 22-19. UNC was up 19-14 with 6 minutes to go on the 1 yard line, driving to score a touchdown. And Michael Carter fumbles. Virginia Tech recovered the fumble and then drove the ball all the way down the field and scored a touchdown with 19 seconds to go to give them the win. It was awful. But I will say one thing. I love watching night football games. Football games at night are amazing. I'm supposed to go to a night game next week with my sister. My sister said that she was going to go with me to the ECU homecoming game because she went to ECU and we went the past 2 years. But she also said that she was not going to go to a night game this year. And since we didn't know the time of the game beforehand, we had already scheduled to go to this game. So sis, if you're watching this, please still go with me to the game. I'll even drive. We can ride in the Camaro. But I would really want to go to this game. I don't want to go to it alone. I really want to see UCF. They have the longest winning streak in the country right now. And they're ranked 10th in the nation. It will be a very awesome game and a very awesome team to watch. So sis, if you're watching this, please go with me. I'll even drive. Next up, I want to talk about the worst performance of the week. This performance came during the Rutgers-Maryland game. And the person who had the worst performance of the week was the Rutgers quarterback, Arthur Sitkowski. He went 2 for 16 passing with 8 passing yards and 4 interceptions. He also had a run for -7 yards. So in total, he had 1 net yard for the entire day. He also threw 4 interceptions. He threw more passes to the other team than he did to his own team. That's probably one reason why they lost the game 34-7. Maryland returned the interceptions for 46 yards. So he also threw for more passing yards to the other team than he did to his own team. He had a QBR of 1.1 on a scale of 100. It was terrible. This is a freshman quarterback starting over a senior. And they didn't take him out of the game. Like, he went 2 for 16. I probably could have thrown better than 2 for 16. But last game, he completed 29 passes for 267 yards. How did he go from 267 yards to 8 yards? That is amazing that you can be that terrible on a week-to-week basis. He had 4 interceptions and 2 completed passes. I don't know how that happens. I don't know how the coaches let him stay in the game, but that is amazing. He also had a run for -7 yards, so he didn't really help out his team at all. It was pretty terrible. So he wins the award for worst performance of the week. Next up, I want to talk about something that's pretty cool in my opinion. College Game Day will be at the Oregon-Washington State game this next week. And if you like me, you watch College Game Day every Saturday morning. This is cool for several different reasons. One, it's just a really good football game. Both teams are 5-1, and the winner of this game basically controls the Pac-12 North. I think Oregon will end up winning the football game because I think they're one of the best football teams in college football. I think they should be undefeated, but that's a coaching error during the Stanford game. All they had to do was kneel the ball, but they ran a play and fumbled the ball, and Stanford ended up scoring, and then Stanford beat him in overtime. So that's on the coach. Oregon should be undefeated at this point, in my opinion. This game is cool for another reason also. If you watch College Game Day, you know what the Washington State flag looks like, because it's always in the background. It's been in the background for 216 straight shows, all the way back to 2003. But College Game Day has never been at Washington State. This is the first time that it's ever been at Washington State, and I just thought that was pretty awesome. So they won't have to go forward to fly the flag this week, and I just think that's pretty awesome. Next up, I want to give you my college football game of the week, and that is NC State at Clemson. Both of these teams enter this week undefeated. Clemson is ranked 3rd in the nation, NC State is ranked 16th. The winner of this game basically controls the ACC Atlantic, and is almost guaranteed a spot in the ACC championship game unless they blow up within the rest of the season. Clemson has won the last 6 matchups against NC State and 13 of the last 14 dating back to 2004. This is a matchup of 2 very good quarterbacks. You got Ryan Finley and Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence replaced Kelly Bryant for Clemson. Kelly Bryant took Clemson to back-to-back college football playoff appearances, so you know that he was a good quarterback. And for him to be replaced by a freshman, you know that Trevor Lawrence is there to play. Ryan Finley is also a good quarterback for NC State. He's not at the level of Trevor Lawrence, but he's still a really good quarterback. I am one of them NC State haters. Everyone will say that I'm an NC State hater because I'm a die-hard UNC fan. I don't think NC State has played anybody this week. I think they have a super soft schedule. They did not play any non-conference games, so it was really hard. But I actually see them winning this game. That's a big surprise coming from my mouth. I can't believe I said that. But I see them winning this game. I see them proving all the haters wrong, including myself. I see them going out there and trying to dominate Clemson at Clemson. I see them winning this game. Not big, but I do see them winning this game. And that pains me to say that. I hope that I'm wrong. This is one pick that I hope that I'm really wrong at this pick. And I also hope that my family does not see this, because I'm a die-hard UNC fan, but the rest of my family is NC State fans. So if they see this, they'll just play it back to me over and over and over again, me picking NC State and something. But I do see NC State winning this game. That pains me to say that, but I think NC State will win this game. To end Nat Dog at Night, I want to do a segment that I'm going to call Stay in Your Lane. It's where we look at videos of people embarrassing themselves. And the subject of the first ever Nat Dog at Night, Stay in Your Lane, is my sister. Remember the one that I wanted to go to the football game with me? Yeah, this is probably not the best way to get her to go to the football game with me. But if you don't go with me, I'll put more embarrassing stuff of you on the internet. So let's watch this thing.
I ain't gonna make the first one. Impressive.
You're better than most of the sponsors.
Down the walk. Did you bloody your nose?
I gotta feel that one.
Ma'am, we're gonna need you to get on out.
She's
Come on
crawling
out.
out.
That's weak sauce.
Only her pride was hurt.
That is weak sauce right there.
She's crawling out.
Is your leg broken, ma'am?
My back is broken.
There's 15 competitors behind you.
I know.
Okay.
We'll have to wait.
That's really sad. I want you to crawl in the grass too. Just roll out. Ma'am.
That video is amazing. Oh, that video made my day. She's okay though. She is okay. I want to point out the fact that her husband had no faith in her. Listen to this.
I ain't gonna make the first one.
Let's watch you hitting your face again. I gotta see it again. Let's watch it. How bad did it hurt when you hit your face on that ball? What was you thinking when you hit your face on that ball? I think you should stick to sports where you don't have to jump. And yeah, pretty much that's the advice that I would give you. Don't go flying off of things. Stay in your lane. Thank you for watching Nat Dog at Night. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button so I know to do more of these in the future.
We can make a wildfire get away.